Hello, right. So I made this little bowl from resin again. Um, I'm not overly impressed by the whole thing, really, but I made a little clip of a video, um, and then it wasn't really turning out very well, so I didn't finish videoing the end. Um, but then I kind of looked at it and I thought, well, I'll put it up for you anyway. Have a look, but and see a bit about how I did it. It's very quick and easy. Really, it's only a 4-minute video, I think. But just to give you sort of a bit of an explainer. I mean, it's a bit weird, but I say it's this was actually when I was doing the resin projects, and what they weren't really coming out very well, to be fair. So what I did is I bought a load of there we go. I bought a load of these wooden kind of beads. If you can see them in there, loads and loads of beads with the alphabet on them. They're only tiny. You see them, lots of different letters all over them. So I bought those and I thought that'd be quite good to stick into, like a resin project. So I got one of my bowls, which I don't have. Oh, yes, I do. One of these bowls here. This is what I made it in. This one here, and I filled the bowl with a load of those beads, and then filled it with resin. But what I did do is I put in a couple of pieces of wood first. So I got a little baby bowl blank this size, only tiny, and put that in the bottom of the bowl, and then filled the bowl up with these beads, and then put another piece of wood on top, which you'll see in the pictures shortly, coming up before the short video clip. What I also did is I secured the bowl down with some tape, because what happens is with resin is the stuff that you put inside it, it all rises to the top. So the wood is obviously handy to put into the project, to something for the lathe to grab onto, which is ideal, and it also gives a better finish really on the ends. So if you're going to do one of these types of project with resin bowl or something, it's always good to, like I've done here, obviously I've got a finish in wood, which obviously is much, a bit better. It's a bit of a nicer finish than having it just resin, because sometimes the resin can chip and break apart, which it has done, a little bit in here. As you can see, there's probably quite a few sort of flaws really in here. But again, just experimenting, just seeing what I can come up with, what I can make really. So I put in put the tape on the top to stop it from rising to the top, so just to keep it all secured down, locked it all down in there, and the wood also helps it sort of pushed it all down as well, instead of all raising to the top. Otherwise it would all come to the top and I just have a load of beads all the way at the top here. And you can see they've obviously started to rise here, because I didn't actually have a piece of wood at the bottom. I had one in the middle, so what I did is I put some of these beads at the bottom, then put a piece of wood on top to secure them down, but then they just rose to the top there, as you can see, and then put some more beads, and then put another piece of wood, and then let it set overnight, and popped it out of this bowl. It's quite important when you're putting sort of resining in the bowl, is that you sort of oil this up quite a bit, so that you don't so it doesn't stick really to the bowl. If you oil it up with some kind of oil, I think I used boiled linseed oil, but I mean any type of oil would be fine really. And then it just pops out, just comes out. That's it. And that's it really. And then I stuck it on the lathe and turned it. So and it's as I say, had a bit of fun with it really. But have a quick look. As I say, it's nothing special, so don't get too excited about it. And I know it's not very good. It's not a very good finish. It's not a great video to watch really. It's fairly basic, so don't expect anything from it really. The next one I do will probably be a little bit more interesting, but I just thought I'd get it up there just so you can see really. So here we go, this is how I made it. Enjoy.